What's going on, everybody? I'm Blitz5, and today we got a bunch of console news to get through. First, we got update 7.1 launching tomorrow morning. This is going to be going live after 4 hours of downtime for server maintenance, starting at 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or if you're in the UK, this is going to go live at 10 a.m. Download size is going to be about 20 gigs for Xbox and about 7 for PlayStation. As usual, I put together this helpful graphic to help you guys decide what pack you want to buy. If you have leftover G-Coin, you can use that to buy Survivor Pass Cold Front up front if you're going to purchase it. But if you don't have any G-Coin, the clear way to go here is to always buy the supply pack. For $10, you get roughly $25 worth of value. For $10, you get 1,600 G-Coin and an outfit. Then you can take that 1,600 G-Coin, spend 1,000 of it on the pass, and then have 500 G-Coin left over. And just to put this in as extra information, this is all assuming that the Survivor Pass still costs 1,000 G-Coin, and also the Cold Front Pack is still a good value, and especially if you like that outfit, then this one also works, or you could be like some people and just purchase both. Moving on from that, the update is basically the same as PC. We have the return of Vikendi and a brand new sniper rifle. I have that video on my channel already that you guys can check out down in the description box below or in a card above. But there is one tiny exception. I'm kidding, this is actually a huge addition to the game that was a huge surprise in the console patch notes, and that is the fact that console is getting bots. So we're going to have to talk about this for a little bit, but I also want to mention that I'm going to be showing off a little bit of the new Vikendi at the end of this video, and there's also a new secret bunker that you guys need to know about before you land on console. So let me take a step back and talk about the bots. So I'm going to start off with what PUBG had to say first. This is directly from their post, an update about the new bots coming into console. So first they said that the ratio of bots in each match is going to be dynamic. Each match will change accordingly to player skill and the matchmaking pool in each region. Basically what this means is that bots are intended for new players and for regions or matchmaking queues where the player base is not healthy. So a lot of players do not like the idea of bots coming into the game, but there is a potential for this to work out pretty well. If you look at PUBG Mobile, if you go play on that platform, the first couple games that you play in are going to be mostly bots, and it really does help you kind of learn the game, especially if you haven't played a shooter before or if you've never played Battle Royale. The idea behind this is that as new players learn the game and progress, they can play against less bots and more players. If you think about this, a lot of players, including myself, got to start this game early on when everybody was still learning what to do in Battle Royale. And at this point, I know there still are a lot of casual players and people that aren't great at the game, but there's also so many veteran players that are so good at this game that I don't know if I would want to get into PUBG if I hadn't played it before. So this is why I think that this is a really good idea coming to console and eventually to the game overall. So a little off track here, but let's get back to the bot talk. So bots can join all queue types, solo, duos, and squads, but they will not be placed on the same teams as humans. So if you go in as a 2-man squad or a 3-man squad, you will not get matched with a bot. Just so you guys know, the bot actions are limited. Right now they can walk, run, crouch, prone, shoot, vault, swim, parachute, and loot, but they cannot lean, jump, ledge grab, or use throwables at this time, and all that stuff should be added at a later date. And one thing they didn't mention here is whether or not they can drive vehicles or boats. And as a side note here, there's two things that I'm curious about, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow, is what are the names of the bots going to be? Will we know that they're a bot? And what's going to happen when the bots win? Speaking of that, if a bot does kill you, the death cams will be available for bots, but PUBG said they may look a little weird at this point, and they plan on improving that later. And also, you can't spectate a bot unless all other humans have been eliminated in the match. And just so you guys know, all of the actions against the bots will be counted towards missions, survival, and weapon mastery, including achievements and trophies. So if you kill a bot, this will be going towards your in-game stats. So if you're panicking about bots right now, the eventual plan from PUBG is to add in a competitive ranked mode where there will be no bots at all, and hopefully this will launch across all platforms. Unfortunately, this is still something that's in the works, and hopefully the player base will be healthy enough to incorporate this on console, but this is something that I've been waiting for a really long time, and I feel like this is a really great solution to have a casual mode for everybody with bots and new players, and then to have a competitive rank side for everybody that wants to try hard and enter that queue. Alright, so enough about the bots. Let's talk about the return of Vikendi, which was actually becoming one of my favorite maps in the game before they took it away. And just overall, I'm actually really excited for this new season. So I pulled up some footage of the new map, and I want to go over what's changed so far in Season 7. Immediately, you're going to notice that a lot of snow has been removed from Vikendi, especially in the center and southern portion of the map. However, if you go to the north side of the map and land somewhere like Port, it's going to look like old school Vikendi, and there's actually a decent amount of snow left on the map. And I tested this on PC, your footprints still do get tracked in the snow. All right, so let's go over what other parts of the map have changed. So I'm going to be going over the new compounds and the train system here, starting from left to right. So first, let's point out Movatra, which was removed. It was located to the right of Vihar. So right now we just have part of the train system here, and that kind of makes sense because there was a lot of cities in this area. Then if we go to the right, we have the obvious expansion of Dino Park to Dino Land, and this is something that's being advertised heavily in the marketing and lore of Vikendi and also in Survivor Pass Coldfront. Then if you go slightly to the southeast or bottom right of Dino Land, this is where Abbey used to be, and this actually isn't gone. It's been moved to where Mount Kresnik was, and I think this is kind of a weird change. So rest in peace, Mount Kresnik. If you want to go to Abbey, now you got to go there, and if you want to go to Mount Kresnik, well, it's no longer on the map. And then if we continue east a little bit farther, we used to have where Tovar was located, and now this has been completely removed, which I agree with. It was kind of a unique city. I liked it, but I just did not like its position on the map, and it was kind of just a death trap with some of the terrain above it. So I feel like that was a good city to delete. Then if we go even more south near Winery, they've removed some of the buildings near Pillneck, and that overall area has been cleaned up a little bit. You can definitely tell the lack of snow over there. And then if we go east to Valnova, this city was changed in the first change of Vikendi, so this is much different compared to the original version of this map. And then if we go up above Cement Factory, this is the location of the original secret cave that is still in the game. I checked this. This is still here. You can get this by going in through or destroying part of the wall with a vehicle and then getting into the secret cave. And then maybe what some of you guys are waiting for, we have the addition of Cargo Depot, which is not only a very cool place to land in a new part of the map, but this is also the location of where the new secret bunker is. There are 3 red crates that serve as an entrance into the bunker. All you have to do is go up to them and hit the action button, which on PC is F and on Xbox is X. And to help you guys find these crates, they're all located on the ground with their doors closed, and there seems to be one facing north, one facing east, and the last facing south. Alright, so I'm sure there might be a few things I missed, but I'm pretty sure this is majority of what you guys need to start off in Season 7. I will leave you at the end with the sound of the new sniper rifle that's in the game, the Mosin. And I also just want to remind you guys that before this goes live, make sure you've used all of your coupons in Season 6 and redeem any extra coupons into BP. As always, I hope you guys found this video useful or helpful. If you did, please consider dropping a like or subscribing. It does take me a ton of time to grab all this footage and put these kind of videos together, but I obviously love doing it, and I'm very excited for this season. So I'll be streaming this like crazy tomorrow on Twitch, twitch.tv/Blitz5andfriends. And if I don't see you guys there, then I'll hopefully catch you on the battleground. So as always, thank you all for watching. I'm Blitz5, and peace out.